Welcome back, guys. Welcome to the show. This is your favorite host, Nnamdi, and
I go by Ashley.
all right. Today we're gonna bring you just like we always do. We're gonna talk about the latest and newest and hot topics on entertainment, tech, and politics. All right, so let's dive right in. First up, crypto. I'm really bullish on crypto, and we are in a bull market. If you're not participating, don't get left behind. Don't get left caught.
Caught lacking in the crypto
Don't
streets.
get kept. Don't get my boy RB to breakthrough. Man, I picked that up from RB to breakthrough. He goes, don't get caught lacking in these NBA streets. Don't get caught lacking on these crypto streets for real. You don't want to wait on the sidelines and a year later you're wondering, damn, how did I miss out on all those crypto gains? Damn. Pay attention. Even better, Binance, one of the largest exchanges in the world by volume, they're making it easier for you to purchase crypto. If you're a business owner, you can accept crypto. If you're trying to send uh, finance or send funds across borders, international remittance, Binance Pay is real now.
That's
Um,
crazy.
which is really cool because if you have family abroad and you have to send money, you're starting to notice that it's getting harder and harder to get your hand on forex.
Hmm.
It's become too expensive. A lot of the gateway companies like Western Union and MoneyGram, they are seriously in the business of fleecing people. So crypto gladly is changing that. You can change, you can send Bitcoin across borders in minutes. Um, and Binance Pay is going to help that. Binance Pay is this, they're putting it out. It's still in its beta state, and I believe that in a very short while, it's going to become a whole lot easier. Obviously, we need large mass adoption to make that more
Right.
commonplace.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, but isn't this like what? Because I feel like this is what you've been waiting for the last several years. Because when you introduced me to cryptocurrencies, and the main selling point that you were always trying to tell me about is that we can send money instantly to anyone in the world.
right,
And so I feel like it finally is happening when you brought
it's
this up.
start.
Because I honestly didn't feel like you can really send it instantly to anyone using any of these other platforms. It kind of makes it a little bit more difficult.
That's true, and
But
it's still for a while there. It's still very technical. It was
yeah,
still a space where your grandma couldn't wouldn't know. A lot of people just didn't know how to mess
like
with it.
with the
Private keys
keys,
and this
yeah,
and address and wallets and things
yeah.
like that. It was still very technical. But with Binance Pay and the features that it's promising, it's gonna be so easy to it.
So it's
It's
gonna be very user friendly then.
right. I think that they're gonna be
Like
doing it in terms of like QR codes, and you can just scan QR codes and boom, you
okay,
send money
or
across.
kind of like a Venmo thing, like how it's so easy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
You have like a hashtag on your Monica address or something like that.
cool.
So it's a welcome development. So moving right into the entertainment news.
Entertainment.
And
What
today,
is?
what are we talking about today?
Well, it's not very happy entertainment. So Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, of course, I believe we all know that they're getting divorced. It's no surprise at this point. It's been in the news and in the tabloids, and everyone's talking about it and all that. So what? They're no longer speaking. They're preparing their divorce. They're living their own separate lives, and it's kind of a sad thing.
It's unfortunate because it makes it seem like
Hmm.
marriage doesn't have hope. I was hoping for those two. I know Kanye is an independent thinker. He likes to do his own thing. But I also respect that about him. I'm not one to follow the herd, so I respect Kanye to be an independent thinker. He blew out Yeezys because he didn't make
Yeah.
sneakers that look the same. He made sneakers that were unique, and they
I
make
felt like that was something that she probably really loved about him.
Right.
And what's disappointing to me is that, like, I mean, we already know Kanye's crazy, okay? And she already knew that for a very, very long time. So, I mean, and they've already grown. They have their own separate. They live their lives. They do their own thing and all that. But I thought they were making it work.
Right. They have 4 children.
Yeah.
They have
I mean,
their
I
money.
thought they had like their own system. It may not be very orthodox, but I thought they had, something that was gonna work and that it was gonna last. But I guess not. That's disappointing. So.
Stay married, guys. Stay married. It's
Stay
okay.
married,
Companionship,
guys.
especially the older you get, you need that companionship. So
yeah, you do.
Stay
I
married.
mean, find a way
It's
to
worth
make it work. It doesn't have to be your traditional, conventional style marriage structure
Right.
that your parents had or your parents told you marriage is supposed to be like this. You guys can figure something else out.
Make it work.
Whatever works for you guys. But, I mean, that companionship and that life partnership is what you're after. That's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
So
You can do it. All right, moving right along, and we're moving into Trump, the big T, big Don, the Don. It's crazy. These guys. We have a new administration. Trump is gone, but yet his ghost is still around. He's still headline news. The Congress people can't decide whether they want to impeach him, whether they don't want to. And lately, it's been this. The Democrats have weaponized it, and they're attacking their Republican colleagues, and the Republicans can't seem to get it together because the party is essentially split between the Trump crazy folks and the ones who don't care for Trump at all. So I don't know where this is going to. I mean, it's hard to ignore it. I don't care too much about just that type of politics, but it affects us one way or the other.
yeah, it does, and it's getting annoying that it's still in the news all the time. I mean, his presidency is over. The only thing is it really that important that that the whole impeachment thing happens? I mean, is it really a threat that he's going to run for office again? Like, what do you think?
What? Here's the deal. Like, he's just like any other influencer. He's always going to have a huge following. But the more attention we give him, the more following he gets. I really think that these guys need to move beyond him. He's not in power anymore. Leave him alone. How about we focus our attention on solving these countries' actual problems? We have real issues here, But the problem is that I think these Congress people, they use these are all distractions. They put on a show. It's good for corporate media because they have stuff to talk about, and it distracts everyone from fiscal policy and the fact that the income gap or the wealth gap is ever increasing. Our infrastructure is dilapidated. There's real work that needs to be done, and they're not focusing on solving that problem. Rather, we're arguing about an ex-president and what he's going to do. It's ridiculous, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's kind of a waste of time and energy.
Right. So,
yeah.
Folks, again, it's been a pleasure bringing you these hot topics. We're going to be doing it every day. I hope that we're bringing you value. If we are, subscribe to the channel, share the video, leave a comment. Whether you liked it or not, leave a comment. We're gonna read it and we'll follow through. Again, it's Nnamdi and
Ashley.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.